for your miracles, for your blessings. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Let's go. Hello, good people. It is a New Year's Eve. Team me up, bro. 2024 has been an amazing year. I am so excited to see what 2025 has in store. As you can hear, I got a little bit of congestion going on. Came back from my trip to Mexico with my family, and the weather won. But we're gonna kind of talk about our intentions for the new year while I get ready for service tonight at my church. And this is like one of the first New Year's in a while that I've actually been able to spend in the Lord's house. Amen. Yeah, let's get ready and let's chat about all things 2025. And hopefully, I can give you a little info on how you're going to tackle 2025 as well. If I'm getting ready for something big, I have to start with a toothbrush, hitting my teeth with these two things right here. So that's what we're going to do first. And you don't have one of these, I need this to be your first New Year's resolution for the betterment of you and everyone around you. Okay. I'm not about to let y'all see me do this. I've already done like my body, moisturizing and things like that. And then I also did my skincare already. So we're gonna get straight into the makeup. When I think about my 2024, there was a lot of highs and lows. I mean, some highs were definitely like graduating from college. I don't think I need these right now. Some highs are definitely like graduating from college, spent 7 weeks in Japan. Moving back home has also been a high because I am saving money, and also it's a blessing to even have that as an option. So many people are like put out of their house after college, or just when they turn 18. I think that's a blessing. Also, my relationship with God. There's plenty of highs. Lows were just challenges along the way, and honestly, I don't even mean to be unhealthily optimistic, but it's like sometimes we don't have to recap on the lows. Let's just acknowledge the wins for the year and look forward to the wins of the next year, because the lows are inevitable. Learn from them and then keep moving. And that's my goal for myself in 2025. And like, I find myself dwelling on the ways that I went wrong very often. I think that it makes it harder to be as resilient as I can be. I have yet to pick my outfit for today, so the makeup's going to be very basic. It's not going to be like half a face or anything, but it's not going to be any like crazy colors or accents or anything. I'm just going to start with the Power Grip Primer by e.l.f. I'm a baddie on a budget, so nothing in this video is going to be like, there's going to be no Charlotte Tilbury, none of that, no Lancome. That is great. And one day you might see that on this channel, but today's not that day. So yeah, I do think I want to start with fitness goals, because I think that that is a huge part of my goal setting for 2025. As I pursue having a business within the wellness industry, but also just personally, because I think that's the area that I really struggled this year, being consistent. And I was talking to one of my close friends about this, and I feel like you may be able to relate that it's really hard to stay motivated with fitness when you don't have anything to work for. Even as an athlete, I was not technically disciplined. I was motivated by the fact that I don't like to lose. And that is just what got it done. So I never really learned how to be disciplined. So I want to set some goals, and I think you should set some goals as well, of things that we can do and marks we can make to create that consistency through motivation and the desire to reach a given goal. Because I love winning. And when you reach a goal, it really feels like a win. By the influence of this friend, we're going to be creating a fitness bingo. And in the fitness bingo, it'll just be like 24 different goals that I want to make. None of them are going to be like scale oriented or even body composition oriented. All are going to be like strength goals or challenges. Like, I want to run a 5K. That's a lot for me. If for you that's 1 mile, if for you that's half a mile without stopping, put it on your fitness bingo, and make that a goal, and then let those little wins and motivating factors to keep going throughout the year in some sort. Because if I sit here and try to make another workout split for myself, I promise you, I'm going to have a headache, because I literally make a workout split because I need to switch things up so much and I don't stay motivated, and it's rough. I just did this brow gel. This is like the Holy Grail brow gel. I don't know. Yeah, NYX. It literally like eliminates your brows. I recommend that for anybody with bushy brows or the lack of. Okay. Then I'm going in with lift and snatch, of course. At that, and like for me, like it'll be like getting my pull-ups back, and maybe doing 3 pull-ups, and then there'll be another space for 5 pull-ups. And each of those will be wins. And one pull-up will be a win too, because right now I don't even got one. You know what I'm saying? Little checkpoints to get to the finish line of a consistent fitness year. And I think that's really gonna help me. And also I think being on social media like this can help me with accountability as well. And I know most people who watch content are interested in making content. Please just do it. I mean, I'm not even that consistent myself to be telling anybody to do it, but even a two can tell a one, you know, how to become a two. I think just do it and realize that like nobody really cares. So you shouldn't either. Just be yourself. And I'm still learning how to be myself on camera. I'm getting more comfortable, but yeah, that's gonna be a huge part of 2025 for me as well. Okay. All right, first brow is done. Next, I want to talk about faith. My faith has become a huge cornerstone in my mental wellness and every other form of wellness for me. I feel like it's important to honor my body because I understand that that's God's, not mine. Um, and I want to be a better steward of my finances because I know that that equips me to be a better witness. Not in the sense of being to be rich, to share the gospel, that's not what I'm saying at all. But I just feel like there's that responsibility that we have to use when we're blessed with to bless others. And you have to be a good steward of what you have in order to do that. And showcase God's goodness in that. So definitely want to do that with my faith and just more disciplined and consistent routine with my faith because I have like spurts and seasons where I'm like in my word every single day, nonstop, like not nonstop, obviously, but like I'm very consistent with being in my word and seeking God's face and prayer. And then I have other seasons where it's like I am not as consistent and I feel that in my mental space and like in temptation and things like that because I'm new to this walk. I really have only been following Christ with all seriousness for a year. Um, and in this year, I've learned a lot, and I really look forward to learning more. Discipleship has been a huge part of my ability to be steadfast in my walk with Christ. And leaving college, I didn't have that anymore. So I really recommend if you're a young person trying to, take your walk with Christ seriously, find someone to disciple you or pray and ask God to help you find someone to disciple you. The lip bar, quick conceal is our next step. Those are my goals for faith. I do blush. I do blush as like at like the base. I'm about to do my blush right now. I haven't put on anything, but the blush about to go on. Actually, I think we're gonna do something different today. We're gonna do liquid blush first, and then do tinted moisturizer. I haven't used this in a little while. That was very uneven. Good lord. Do y'all see how uneven that was? Oh, okay. I am no makeup guru by any means. My next goal will be like career and personal development. This is huge for me right now. I feel like in my 20s is now the time to like take those risks, try things like content creation, starting my personal training business. Now's the time to take these risks, especially right now where I have the advantage of not living and paying my own rent. So anybody who's in this similar era, or even if you're not, and you know that you have an ideal life you live for yourself, so there's no greater time than now. You just gotta go for it and pray about it along the way, um, and let God do the rest. This looks so crazy, but it's gonna look okay. I promise. You can do anything you try to, and then I think when we try things, I think we have to give it a genuine effort. And I know that's hard to do because it's like, especially when it comes to stuff like right making these videos. I'm getting like 20 views a video right now, and it takes a lot of time to edit these videos. A lot of time. Yeah, just get past like the anxiety of making the video itself takes time. So I definitely like see how you can easily get discouraged with things like this or just with trying new things in general. And I know how I do. But in 2025, we need to be consistent in the pursuit of our goals and actually like go for it full fledged and put in a good effort. And if it does still fail, know that you did everything possible to attempt to accomplish your goals. Oh, I didn't tell you guys. I'm not a foundation girly. I'm a tinted moisturizer girly. The lip bar tinted moisturizer. Yeah. I don't use foundation. I don't know. I kind of fell in love with tinted moisturizers like 2 years ago, and I haven't gone back to foundation since because I don't really want full coverage in right now. I like the like skin looking look, and also the tinted moisturizer. I believe has hyaluronic acid in it, so it makes me feel like I'm just doing skincare. I'm sure there is foundations that also have hyaluronic acid in them, but I don't know. This is what works for me. But yeah, back to what we were talking about. When it comes to personal branding, as you guys and I previously mentioned, like I'm really trying to get it together. This is getting diary, and I'm sorry if you feel like this is not speaking to your goals enough, but hopefully this is also motivating you to reflect on your year and establish intentional goals for your year as well. Like it's literally giving skin. My brows are crazy. I'm not feeling the brow, I'm not gonna lie. To cover up the blush, but it's like a little undertone of red for when I go in with the other blush right now. Also something I think is good is to actually like use SMART goals, like specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely goals for the new year. Maybe y'all are already doing this, but I've never done that before. I always like just put stuff on my prayer board or vision board, or like it's just like stuff that will be nice to happen. But I want to bring some realism to these goals I'm setting, but like also shoot for the stars in a way. Actually, like for example, last year I had like make 7K on social media. I had no channel, no. I then I also in the same breath said I was going to take a year off of short form content. Like it's not realistic. Let's still be optimistic and let's still believe the best in ourselves. And it'd be more realistic for me to have a consistency goal. Oh, that's concealer, you guys. I'm not really good at this get rid of me thing. I'm just kind of talking. I don't want to put too many words behind the intentions I want to set because I feel like progress is like 80% actual action and like 20% planning and talking about it. I think we should all take up that mindset a little bit more. Like just do it. Do the things you say you want for yourself that we say we want for ourselves. Because I'm not only talking to you, I'm talking to myself too. Um, do those things and let the doing speak for itself as to what your goal was or what God has for you. Because that's the other thing. I'm not saying where like you make plans and God laughs. Quite literally. Really, I believe that wholeheartedly. Because that's just how God is. He's a lot smarter and greater than we are. I'm so sorry. I don't know how many times I've sniffled in this microphone, but I know that's got to be a little bit aggy. Overall, I think my main goals have to do with consistency, surrender to God's plan for my life, in the sense that having a plan, having goals, but also allowing God to do what He does, which I really do feel like I did this year, and it turned out amazing. This is one of the best years that I've had, and I know you guys have a great year in store for yourselves as well. I'm using banana bread, banana something, you know. Yeah, banana bread is crazy. In 2025, we're not just setting intentions, we're doing. And that's the video. It's a little bit of what I wanted to say. I hope you guys are planning to do, but doing too. Like, why is everything uneven today? Lord, help me to see the way you see. Okay, that's a little better. See? That's a prayer right there. That's already better. Still not all the way perfect, but good thing I was not created to be perfect. I don't even know if setting like this works. It's just what I do, you know? Like, I feel like we just kind of do things when it comes to makeup sometimes because I don't actually know, but I just do what I feel like I need to do for the night. hope y'all got a little bit of Jesus in as you go into this new year. Because I know he gonna see you through if nobody else in your life does in 2025. So definitely include him in your planning for the new year. So this video was not supposed to hold y'all up too long, but I just want to set the tone, encourage y'all to set the tone for yourselves. Start with my consistency because y'all gonna be seeing a lot more in me. I go over my face with powder. Right now, it's like a powder that's a little bit darker than me because I'm a little bit darker than my tinted moisturizer because I just came back from a trip. So I'm just gonna go like this. But I do think makeup is really fun. Now I'm gonna use setting spray. It's looking really good. I'm gonna use the thing that I use for my brows and like pull out the little marks in my face. All these little dots. I think texture on skin is cool because it's real and normal. And put a little mascara on and then we're done. And we're also ready for New Year's service. Ready for the new year tomorrow. 52 weeks in the year. That's not a weeks, but alright, you guys. This is as close to the finished look as y'all finna see. I think it's the finished look, honestly. It's the finished look for today. Nothing crazy. Nothing abnormal at all. Just the usual, really. And then we're gonna pick an outfit, and then we're gonna go praise the Lord. I hope you are just as excited for the new year as I am. I hope this video made you a little bit more excited about it. I believe in you. I'm excited to see what this year holds for us, and I hope you have a great New Year's Eve or had a great New Year's Eve. Because if this is New Year's Eve, this is definitely not going up the same day. So yeah, much love. Catch you in the next one. Bye.